Hey, welcome everybody. My name is Mark Stiles of Stiles Law. We are here at Studio B at Stiles Law with a really dear friend of mine and referral partner, Rich Murphy of William Raveis Real Estate, Cohasset. Rich, it's nice to have you today, buddy.
Hey, Mark, thanks for having me here at Studio B. Great place.
So we're going to be talking about real estate property tax abatements and exemptions. Is that right?
We certainly are.
All right. Can you tell your community what exactly that means?
Sure. A real estate abatement is if you feel that your property is overvalued, it's incumbent upon you as a taxpayer to provide that evidence through an application at Town Hall.
So are we talking about the tax rate that the town issues on properties?
We are not talking about the tax rate, and we are not talking about the tax dollars. We're only talking about the value of your home.
Okay, so who would be eligible to file an abatement?
Anybody who is a taxpayer, owns a property in town, is eligible to file an abatement.
And what would they do to do that?
What they need to do is go down to Town Hall,
Okay.
Get the application. It's only 3 pages. It's not too difficult to fill out. And that's where you would provide the data where you feel if you're overvalued.
Okay. And when would one of those be due?
Well, unfortunately, the time is ticking away. That application is due by February 1st in most towns. Here in Marshfield, Cohasset, most of the South Shore, it's due February 1st.
And this is for folks who think that they're paying too much in taxes because the town has valued their property too high?
Exactly. Once again, you're not arguing your tax dollars. It all stems from the valuation. And in terms of abatements, they're not for everybody, Mark. They're really for people who feel that there could be an error. And that's most of the time, that's where the valuation discrepancy.
So an error being, I have a vacant lot of land, but they're taxing it as though there's a house on it?
That could be one scenario, absolutely. Another scenario could be you live in a 3-bedroom home, but for some reason your assessor card has you as a 4-bedroom house. Or if you only have 1 bedroom, but on the assessor card there are 2+ bedrooms. There's a host of items that could be wrong with your assessment. And once again, the best thing to do is to go down to the Town Hall, pull up your assessor's card, go through it, be comfortable with what that card is telling everybody, how your property is valued, and in turn, how your property is taxed.
Now, this has nothing to do with the new tax reform that just came down, is it?
This has nothing to do with the new tax reform. This is a statutory item through the state of Massachusetts that's been available to all for quite some time now.
Okay, that's great information, Rich. How about exemptions? What exactly is a real estate property tax exemption?
So exemptions are a little different than abatements. So exemptions are actually dollar amount that some people can take off their tax base.
Like
seniors who are at certain income levels, disabled veterans, people who are blind. There's a host of classifications that exemptions are available for. And once again, the best opportunity is to go down to Town Hall or go on the town website, go to the assessor's website in your town and see what's available. In Boston, for instance, owner-occupants have had an exemption for some time now. I think it used to be $100,000 of value off their property if they are an owner-occupant, but these exemptions can vary from town to town in the Commonwealth.
That's awesome. So an exemption, just so that we're clear, is different than a deferment. You actually don't have to pay those taxes at all.
Correct.
Great.
It's a line item, a fixed amount off your taxes. You will have to fill out an application, and you will have to fill out some paperwork year by year to qualify for that exemption. But it's a great opportunity.
Certain veterans, seniors
at
maybe disabled.
Absolutely.
So head down to Town Hall and see if you might be eligible for an exemption, right? And talk
Absolutely.
To your tax assessor.
Go to the assessors. I would start at your town's website, go to the assessors department, and then you can figure it out from there. But remember, Town Hall doesn't bite. They're great places of information. They really are.
They are. They really are. Well, that's great information. I hope this was valuable for your community.
I hope so too. It's a great opportunity. I've been part of some abatements in the past on some commercial properties, and it was a very positive experience.
Cool. Cool.
Hey, Mark, while I have you, I do want to talk about another topic on
Sure.
real estate. It's a little broader topic.
Okay.
But every year, Mark and I take a little bike ride.
A little bit of a bike ride.
2-day bike ride, and we go by, I don't know, hundreds of properties, hundreds of neighborhoods. Thousands of neighborhoods. and it's called the Pan Mass Challenge.
Yes, yes.
And so
PMC.org, search Rich Murphy if you want to donate.
We'd love you to donate.
There's a big outlay of cash if we don't raise enough money, right?
Absolutely.
Speaking of raising money, do we have a little plan for raising money?
We do. So we've done some pretty cool things over the last several years. We have a great team of Marshfield riders, and in fact, a Marshfield team, but our riders have expanded beyond our town. And we've got a great group of riders. But we've done some unbelievable events at Rote Marine, and we've had Aldous Collins.
That's right.
Sing at our event, and Aldous has been a great supporter.
As has Eric. Thank you, Eric.
Thank you, Eric. And so, we'd like to do the same, but we'd also like to broaden our horizons. And this year, we should expect a cornhole tournament in some form or fashion.
Cornhole.
Absolutely. And
also beanbag toss for those who don't know what cornhole is.
Thank you, Mark. And we are trying to figure out the logistics for a ping pong tournament as well.
That'll be fun. That'll be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that. I'm sure Rich will be back here live because he did so phenomenally well. I think we're going to have him back doing some more lives. But what I would suggest is add some comments for Rich to find out what you want to talk about so that we can be better prepared to help serve you as the community, right?
I'd love to come back here to Studio B and answer any questions. It's been a blast.
It's been great, Rich. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, Mark.
All right. We got some questions here, Rich. You want to answer some?
Are we live still?
Yeah.
Sure.
I can't get the screen off.
I can't see that far with these glasses. Seeing them.
Someone said that your button's about to pop.
Well, I got to get on that bike a little longer.
So let's ask some real questions. We'll see you soon.